Hello, and welcome back to another episode of the Blessed Chuku Show. I hope everybody is maintaining social distancing, washing your hands, wearing the gloves, covering your face with the mask, sanitizing and disinfecting your environment. That is the order of the day today. So we know this will surely pass. We know everything that has a beginning has an end. We know that no matter what, no matter the situation we go through, there will always be an end to it. It is difficult right now, we all know that, but we know it will surely pass. So welcome again to the Blessed Chuku Show. You know, at the Blessed Chuku Show, we talk about charitable foundation, we talk about education, we talk about empowering women, less privileged children, especially the girl child. We talk about education. We talk about encouraging young people to do better for themselves. But most importantly, we talk about unfolding your dream and bringing you to what is going on in and around the world every day. Okay, so with that said, today talk about young people. We're going to be talking to the young people today versus pandemic. You know, a lot of them at home. They've been home for over 3 months now, and they're still home, and summer is coming, and a lot of them are going to be staying home. So I got my two beautiful daughters. I have Onyinyechi and Fatima with me today. Once again, my name is Blessing Chuku for the Blessed Chuku Show. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel and turn on your bell so that when we get your notification bell, so that when we have a new show, you can get it automatically. We are on every social media, so follow us, like us, comment. So today we are going to be talking to the young people about how is it been staying at home in this pandemic, COVID-19, coronavirus, or whatever you like to call it. We are going to be talking to the young people to know what they feel, what is their take, and what do they think about this coronavirus? How has it been versus them being in school and being at home? And how it has affected them either negatively or positively. So we are going to start right now with Onyinyechi. Onyinyechi, so tell us, how has it been with you with this coronavirus? I mean, what have you been going through? You know, how are you liking it or versus not liking it? Or how has it affected you with your studies, you know, because now you're doing online schooling at home instead of going to school. So tell us, what do you feel about this coronavirus?
It's definitely different than normal school because now I'm at home and I'm doing online school. There's benefits, I guess, to it, and there's also hardships. I guess being at home, I guess, is nice in a way because I get to wake up later than I normally do, so I don't have to wake up early. So that's nice, and I can just wear like what I wake up with, and that's just what I wear, and go on to the class. And the difficulties would probably be the fact that I can't see like my teachers in like real life, and it's like difficult when it comes to like learning new things, especially if it's like something I'd never known before. So it's definitely hard. Also not being able to see my friends in school. So there's always that.
Okay, so there are definitely some benefit and not so benefit because you get to sleep more and you get to wear whatever you like and kind of lazy around the house and do what you like to do, eat when you want to eat, and you know, just watch what you want to watch. But then when it comes to school, it is difficult because if you're learning a new thing, you really want to see the teacher physically telling you that, you know, this is the way to do this and this is the way to do that. So like most like seeing it in the with your eyes rather than just demonstration on the online, right? So that has made it so difficult for you. So what do you want to see happen, you know, with all this that you have said? And then maybe what about your friends and your, you know, classmates? So what do you want to see happen in the next month or so?
Well, I want them to at least find a vaccine, even if not everyone gets it, but at least we have it so we know that we can return to school by September, and so that we know that we're safe and that we won't contaminate it or get it. We won't spread it to other people.
Okay, so you want to see that they have vaccine to make it go away quicker so that you guys can return back to school. So does that mean that you miss your friends?
Yeah, I don't.
So tell us about that.
Well, being at home it's hard because I can't see my friends like I usually do, and sometimes school's all I have with them. So not being able to connect with them is harder than usual because yeah, I can call them, but it's not the same than seeing them in real life.
Right. So that make it more difficult, even though you talk to them, but you can't really see them to, hold hands, go to lunch together, read together, talk about the teachers and talk about the subject and the assignment. So I know that would be very, very hard. When I was in school, I don't know what I would do without my friends being around, especially at the teenage years. That's when we get to have a lot of fun and get to hang out with our friends. So we're not gonna go to my other daughter, Fatima. So Fatima, tell us, how has it been for you? I mean, I know you guys are always in school in the morning when I leave, and you always doing your work, and I know you guys always complain about it's so boring to stay home and all that. So tell us how it's been for you and what you would like to see happen, and how you feel about homeschooling and everything else that goes with this pandemic.
Um, the pandemic and everything, I'm not really bothered about it because I'm really a person that likes staying indoors. I don't really like going out. I'm more introverted than Oni.
Yes.
So it really didn't bother me. It's just the school. Although the semester is over, I find it that I study really well when I see the teacher and I ask a lot of questions than for me being online, because I don't get to ask questions a lot because it takes a while for the teachers to answer your email. So that's the only problem that I had with the whole pandemic. And also, yeah, that's just the whole only problem I had with it. But the rest of it, I just find it normal because I like staying indoors. So I wasn't really bothered about missing out on going out and stuff. But I noticed I watch a lot of TV more. Which is,
of course, we know that.
That's the only problem.
Yeah.
With the whole, that's the only thing I really need to work on. Since it started, the whole pandemic and lockdown, I've been watching a lot.
So you kind of like it. You kind of like it in a
Not
way.
really. I mean, it's because I'm bored. There's nothing else to do, and the semester is over, so there's no assignment, there's no schoolwork. So all I just do is watch TV, eat, sleep, repeat the same cycle every day. So
Yeah.
that's just the only thing.
And then you feel like you're cooked up in one place and you're not going anywhere. Even though you're not too much of an outgoing person, you like to stay home anyway, watch TV. You love the movies a lot. You watch a lot of movies. You can stay on your phone watching movies and not even know what is going on around you. So, but still, you still wanted to be out there, especially with the classes, to be able to interact with the teacher, because now you don't see the teachers. Even sometimes your email takes longer to get delayed in answering. So it kind of bugs you that, it's better that I'm in school and then, versus staying home all the time, even though you like all those things that you like to do. Well, I'm sure that a lot of youths like you guys are going through the same thing. And, for you, you're young, you're a teenager, you're in college, your first year of college. I know it is difficult. It is really, really difficult not to see a teacher. If you want to ask a question, you can't even ask a question. Even though you will ask a question online, you feel that you're not satisfied the way it is being answered because the teacher is actually not there to kind of interact with you and kind of look at it. Okay, so what would you like to see happen, with all this pandemic? How would you want it to go away sooner, and how soon would you want it to go away? Because I want it to go away today.
Of course, I want it to go away because a lot of people are dying. but also like we need to work on other stuff like hygiene and protecting other people that are like at risk. We need to work on that and find the vaccine soon. But I think with this whole pandemic and everything, it's taught a lot of people that they need to put hygiene as like top priority.
Yes, definitely. Hygiene is key. Like here, we always washing our hands. We need to wear gloves where necessary, wear the mask, and we are sitting together now because we are family. We know that we don't have it yet, and we're praying that we don't ever get it. So we can sit together like this, but we can't really do that with our friends, even though we miss them. Even if we see them now, we can't really hug them or come closer to them. So, what are your friends? Onyi, what are your friends saying about this? What is their view about this whole coronavirus and pandemic season? What is their view?
Well, no one's happy about it. For them, it's stressful because, like, we're that type of group. We like to go out. We don't like to stay at home. So us staying at home is like, it's like almost the end of the world in a way.
Yeah.
But we just, it's just terrible. No, we don't like being at home all the time. Like, you just like you feel some type of way. Like, you just want to be outside more. You just want to see people. You just want to interact with everyone. So being at home is like so much different than how it usually is.
So it's like you're in prison staying at home. So your friends have the same feeling that you have, that they don't want to stay at home. They just want to be out there and see each other again and begin to do what you do best, even though you talk on the phone. So Fatima, what are your friends saying about this also? What is their take about it? I know that your group is a little bit mature because you guys are in college now. So what are they saying? What is their view or take in this whole staying home shebang?
My friends are a lot more introverted than I am. They really don't like going out, but it's kind of annoying because this is like the period where you're like growing up, you make decisions. Some of us are like supposed to get our licenses, like driver's license this year, and some of us had plans for the summer. Like we had us had like jobs we planned on taking and stuff like that. So to also help like in tuition and everything. So
Yes.
it's really hard because now everything's on pause. We don't know what's going to happen. And also like if college resumes like in September, some of them can't really afford like their college fees because they weren't able to work throughout this period. And yeah.
So that is so difficult because a lot of them support themselves too.
Yes.
And when they can't go out, so that means they cannot work, they cannot bring any help for their family. Then you wonder what will happen next school year.
Yeah.
How are they going to make it next school year? So I know that is so difficult for a lot of young people going into college now. So it makes it so sad that they can't even go to get the summer jobs. And like now they say a lot of jobs has been lost, so you don't even know now if they go, if there will be a job. And there is not much things open because a lot of people are not hiring new people because of this pandemic, because everybody have to get tested, everybody have to know, and not a lot of stuff are open that will benefit young people. So they are just home, and since they like to stay home, they're like more in a home and just staying there. But do you think that this might cause depression?
Yes.
So tell us about that.
It's really like it might seem like it's nice and fun to like stay at home even if you're introverted. At some point it's just the same cycle, the same thing every day. Like I keep a journal like every day, and everything I keep writing every day is yesterday. It's just like today. Today was just like yesterday.
Yes.
Same cycle. I wake up, I eat, I watch TV, then it's time to go to bed again. Same cycle. So at some point it gets really depressing. Like even if you like staying out at home, you want to like go out, maybe hang out with your friends and watch a movie. I'm someone that likes going to the movie theater a lot, so it's really hard because now everything is at home. you can't really like go to the movies.
Everything is on hold and you can't go. So how do you like, how soon do you want this to go away? And how do you feel, when this thing will be finally over? And, what would be your take on the first day that you guys get out? I mean, like, it's over, there is a medication, it's time to move on with your life. How would that day feel for you and some of your friends?
It'd be nice to actually finally be able to go out, because there was a lot of movies I planned on going to the movies to watch.
For you, it's the movie that you need some more.
Some of them were postponed, like the premieres were postponed, and some of them were like put on hold. So we have to like wait. But once the pandemic is over and they find a vaccine, it's easier for us to all go out. And I'm pretty sure Oni is going to be happy not seeing me every day.
So, Oni, what do you think? And what would your friends be like when they finally see that this is over? How would that day be like, when they really announce it and say, oh, we are COVID-19 free, totally free?
Probably that day. I'll probably leave the house that same day. I'll probably find, I don't know, somewhere to go with my friends and we'll just all be together. I don't know.
Okay. So that's very good, because it's good that we know how we are feeling, how the young people are feeling, and we know how your friends are feeling out there. We know that it's difficult and we know that it's really stressful, especially for the young people. And now, like, summer is coming, it's like prolonging the same thing over and over. And the summer is like more like 2 to 3 months. For you in college, it's 3 months, it's just starting. And for Onyi, it's 2 months, it's gonna start in a few weeks. And then you're looking at everything that is going on. You'll be like, oh my God, when am I going to get out of this house? Am I ever going to get out of this house? But I want to encourage you young people that, whatever have a beginning has an end. This will surely pass. And you guys just need to stay focused on, find a book to read, So find something to read, find something to do, every day, not just to be on the phone, not just to be on the computer or on the movie. You can read novels, you can read books, order some books or read some books online, and, try to educate yourself more and try to encourage yourself more. Yes, this is depressing. Yes, you're staying at home. Yes, you're eating. You can pray more. You can read the Bible, because when you read the Bible, you try to understand the things of God, and then you call few friends and you interact, and you can have like a kind of chat going on, with people that are reasonable, the people that talk reasonable things, that are your friends, and then you kind of talk about different things. What did you do today? Because if everybody read a book, you'll be able to talk about the book you read, and the other person, it will feel like you're still like outside, even though you're not seeing each other. But sometimes you can do the Zoom, you can do the Facebook Live or whatever, if you do Facebook. But I know you girls don't do Facebook, so something that will get you interacting with your friends. So I want to say thank you to you ladies, you my beautiful daughters, for joining me on the show today and helping us to encourage young people. So, but I want you girls to encourage young people, because you guys know what we do. We pray, we have family time, we have time when we eat together, we have time when we pray together, we have time when we tell stories together and watch movies together. That's what other people need to be doing right now, because staying in one place, you can exercise, like we go out to the field to do exercise, we walk around. That's what family is supposed to be doing now. They need to be united together and being together. So I need you to each, Fatima, tell us, what is your advice to your friends that are at home right now, regardless of everything that is going on? What is your one advice that you can give them, even as they are home, that they can stay sane and not be depressed or suppressed?
It's kind of in part, but sleep cycle. Like, everybody now has like really bad sleeping cycle these days. Like some people go to bed really late. I used to go to bed early in the morning and wake up in the afternoon. But then I noticed it like started making me feel tired, and I suddenly started having headaches during the day. So I just say you should just take care of your health most importantly, because if you don't, like, you won't be able to see the end of this, and you feel more depressed and everything. So it's better to just take care of your health. Start eating healthy if you didn't already do that, and yeah, just take health as an important thing.
And don't mismanage your sleeping cycle, and eat healthy. Drink a lot of water is going to help you. A lot of water, not too much juice, not too much soda. I know young people love too much junk food, too much sweet and all that, but eat balanced diet. Drink water, take good naps. Even in the afternoon, you can take a little nap, relax your mind, and then start again and read, and do some exercise. Take exercise videos and watch and exercise. Walk around your yards or in front of your yard, but don't go too far that you might contact this. Just walk around your yard. Then when you have an adult with you, you can walk out in the field, because the adult will be watching you. So Oni, what is that one advice you want to give to your friends that are so bored and they are home, and what do you want them to do at this time to overcome this whole coronavirus?
I would say do something new, different in your house that you haven't done before. Because I understand, like, doing the same routine gets boring after a while, and you just want to stop doing it. Which is why, as you said before, like, take walks, and which is why I'm going to start running around my block. Because it's something new, something different. So that's something to do. So you're not always cooped up in your house, bored and everything. So.
And I see you too baking stuff now, baking those, what is that? Brownies, So you can learn to do cooking, you can learn different things, because there is nothing, that you can keep busy even though you're at home. This is not the end of the world, I tell you, young people. You can start baking, you can start learning. It doesn't have to come out right. It doesn't have to be perfect. But, bake something. Oh, I baked this today. Bake cookies and different things, try different dishes, do your laundry, even if your mom or dad has been doing your laundry, try to learn to do your laundry. Try to learn to clean your room, rearrange your room. Every day, just create something new in your mind that you can do, so that you can keep yourself busy. So I want to say thank you, Fatima, and thank you, Oni, for embracing the Blessed Chukwu Show. And I hope that this will go viral to your friends, so that they can know how to keep safe and sound and healthy while they're at home. You guys has given very vital information, sleep cycle, don't oversleep, don't undersleep, but maintain, eat a healthy food, and make sure that you are doing something new every day. That is a good one. You have to do something new every day. You have to change your sleep cycle every day. You have to read. You have to stay with your family. If you have siblings, pray with them, talk with them. Don't always stay in your room cooked up in there and thinking that, okay, this is a life, I have to isolate myself. No, don't. Oni and Fatima, they always find way to bug each other. That's just the way they get over it. And we have a studying Bible time. We have a eating together time once in a while, like once a week or twice a week. We have when we sit and we chat, and we all take turns in praying. So that's what we do. That's how we've been managing this pandemic. And I know that this pandemic will surely pass, and summer is coming now, young people. I want you all to continue to pray. I want you all to continue to be positive, no negativity. Don't get depressed, because there is so much that you can do. You can bake, you can rearrange your room, you can rearrange things, help your mom, help your dad, or your auntie or uncle, wherever you know that you can help them, so that this way you can keep your mind busy and your mind is not all over the place. Thank you for watching and for this another important episode of the Blessed Chukwu Show. This is the youth and the pandemic topic. Thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on your notification bell so that when we get a new show, you will get it. We are on every social media. I want to say thank you so much for watching and have a great summer, young people. And may the Lord richly bless you and keep you and take you from worry and everything that is make you get depressed. You will not get depressed. I pray that the Almighty God will put his shelter over each and every one of you. Enjoy this summer. Don't think that is a worst summer. It is the best summer because you know what? You can rest. You can mingle with your family. That's you build better relationship with your siblings. Okay? May the Lord bless you all. Thank you for watching and bye-bye. See you at another episode of the Blessed Chukwu Show. Once again, I am Blessing Chukwu and I was talking with Onyinyechi and the Fatima today. Bye-bye.